So my day always starts by getting up around 4:20 and I get ready for the gym and I make some pre-workout. It gives me a little bit of energy, gives me some boost and focus to get through the workout because I am not a morning person, but I sure do love my morning workouts. I put on my shoes, gather my things, walk out the door, and I pretend that I don't see the trash bag on the door handle that needs to go outside. Thankfully, it's only a super short drive to the gym. It's maybe like 5-10 minutes, but it gives me just enough time to charge my headphones, which I probably should have done the night before, but I didn't. At the gym, I gear up. Today just happened to be squats. It was a leg day, so I do one big compound lift each day. After I rack my barbell, stand there and contemplate why I put myself through this all the time. After I leave the gym, I drive home, I stop my workout on my watch. Usually the only time I remember to do that is when my watch and phone connect to my Bluetooth in my car and it asks me to end my workout. When I get home, I practice my personal policy of never leaving my car empty-handed and I grab my blender bottle and I head inside quietly as possible because I try to let my dogs out of my bedroom before they wake up my parents. I also feel like total royalty every time I walk up to my front door and that light turns on. Oh, it makes me feel so special even though like I'm really not. I come home, I wash my hands because, you know, Corona, so I don't do 20 seconds, don't come at me, but at least I wash my hands. After that, I weigh out my eggs. I make eggs every single day. I love them. Today just happened to be scrambled with a slice of fat-free cheese. So I weigh that out, that way I can track it in my FitnessPal, go ahead and get those cooking. While breakfast is cooking, I love on my puppies. This here is Miss Maddie. She's a tyrant, but I love her anyway. She gives the best hugs and kisses, and we literally call her Nibbles and Kisses. She's my sweet, sweet girl. While my eggs are cooking, I will pull my food out for the day. Yes, I take a lot of food. I have a problem, but it's all lean stuff. Then I get my coffee ready for the day. And I put some sugar-free syrup on my protein pancakes that I make and one last little bloop. And then I pour my eggs into the container and I enjoy a nice warm breakfast at home. I used to take my food to school, but I don't do that anymore. And then I end off my time in the kitchen by washing the dishes. I absolutely hate washing dishes, but I make sure to leave at least all of my pots clean before I leave for the day. After I'm done washing dishes, I will prepare all of my food in my lunchbox and make sure that I have everything. Then I realized that I forgot to take my ice pack out the night before, but thankfully my boyfriend had lent me an ice pack when I came home from Maine, so I have an extra and my food won't get warm throughout the day. I remember my utensils, that's pretty big for me. I typically forget those. So yay, adulting done right today. Then I go upstairs and I start to get ready for the day. I love on my boy Cam, that's the black one right there. Oh, he's so sweet. And Maddie, of course, she's my needy little girl. Then I go back and love on Cam because let's be honest, you can never get enough doggy lovin's. And then I lay my clothes on my bed. I do always set them out the night before, but then I lay them on my bed while I finish getting ready. Then I start preparing my hair to be done. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to hair, but we'll pretend that I do. And same thing with makeup. I have no idea how to do makeup, but I'm gonna pretend that I do. This is where I kind of just straighten right at the roots. That way my roots aren't popping out, because I don't know what I do at night, but it's crazy. I curl my hair, drink some water, contemplate life. Kill the environment with some hairspray. This Aussie stuff smells amazing. And then I sing Body while I put on my mascara for the day. Go girl! And then I get into some really awkward positions to do my left eye because I don't know how else to do it. Then I let my dogs out. Every morning they go out and they wear these super cute little lights so I can see them, because we live kind of backed up to woods and I like to see where they're going. My dad bought these for them, and while they're outside I always start my car so it's nice and toasty warm when I get in for the day. Then I gather all of my things. I ignore all of the trash by the door that has to go out, get in the car, but then I change my mind and realize, I need to go get the trash. So I am a good girl and I go in and take the trash out because I felt way too guilty. I only have a super short drive. It's about 15 minutes. I get to school and admire the sunrise. Walk to my classroom, turn on the lights, get really confused because they never turn on when I turn them on. I forget that they're motion censored. I close my door. I turn on my LED lights and get set up for the day. And then I sit and I vlog. This is my week in the life video that you're seeing. After the day ends for students, I mask up and I go to heat up my lunch. So once I come back from heating up my lunch, I'll throw some lo-fi music on Spotify. This really helps me focus without making me tired. And while I eat my lunch, this is when I do things for me. So I might go buy something that I thought I needed. I will check my personal email. I'll check Facebook and Instagram. I will catch up on emails from my realtor. I'll hop on realtor.com, things like that. This is also a time that I use to respond to parents if needed, but I really try to make sure that my lunchtime is set aside just for me and not for work. After my lunch, I'll start to get things ready for the next day. So here you can see I'm changing my date cards to get ready for Thursday, and I will start to get slides ready for the next day as well. So I'll hop in Google Classroom and make sure that my slides are ready for the next day. This includes updating their lunch and breakfast options, their specials for the day, any homework, and their question of the day. Once the day has pretty much ended, I will start to pack up my technology. I have to put away my little adapter for my USB, and I will make sure that everything is ready to go. My desk is clean and everything is nice and tidy for tomorrow. After I'm done picking up my technology that I know I won't need for the rest of the day, I get started on schoolwork. Here I am writing down students that need to make up work after checking the grade book. Then, once I'm done with all of those things, I check my emails for realtor.com and emails from my realtor yet again. And then at the end of the day, I will head over and clean out my coffee cup in the sink. I really just pour it down the drain and then wash the drain. I wash my mug at home. Before leaving for the day, I'll turn off my LEDs, and then I am out. Thankfully, I started my car again, so it's nice and toasty warm because it is bitter cold today. Once I get home, I love on my dogs. This is typically when they eat. They don't eat if they're home alone, so I love on them while they're eating. Yes, you can pet my dogs while they eat. They eat out of the same bowl sometimes. They're not food aggressive at all, thank the heavens. Oh gosh, look how adorable she is. Every day when I get home, she gives me kisses, typically in the hallway. As soon as I put my bags down, she starts begging for hugs, and she literally will throw her 2 paws on your shoulder and give you hugs. She loves her kisses. Cam is just eating, that's all he cares about. Lab owner problems. So as soon as I walk in the door, I change into the baggiest, comfiest clothes I own because I don't like wearing real clothes during the day. So I get into really baggy clothes. Ignore the piece of paper towel that is in my pocket, but I'm in my super comfy hang around the house clothing, and I am opening a box that came from Amazon today. It is super exciting, better than paper, bulletin board paper, or whatever you want to call it, but super excited to redo my bulletin boards. Once I get that all put away, I then empty my lunchbox. Look at me go, I'm a great adult. I put away my ice pack today. Part of that includes washing all of my stuff. This is a new habit of mine, you guys. I don't like to do dishes, but I have a personal policy now of not leaving my stuff in the sink, and it is something that I'm really trying to work on. I feel so much better when everything is clean and tidy. Then I sit on the couch and relax. I love on my puppies. Usually there's one on each side of me, so loving on Maddie, and then Cam is over on the love seat to the other side. He also gets plenty of attention, don't worry. Look how handsome he is. I track a package that was supposed to be delivered and wasn't. I eat some protein oats, and I watch Bridgerton with my mom. This is a show that we watch together, and we were about to watch the last episode of the season. Then at the end of the night, I start to kind of pick up all of the things that my lovely Maddie kind of shredded or pulled out of the trash, all of the toys that she decided to destroy. Yep, this is all the mess from this one dog. We love her anyway. And then I drink some water and I eat some dinner. So tonight is pulled pork with some sugar-free barbecue sauce and 1 serving of white rice. After I'm done, I will wash my dishes from dinner, or I'll put them in the sink. Sorry, Mom and Dad. And then I start to prep all of my food for the next day. I get everything measured and into containers. That way in the morning, I just grab it and pull it out of the fridge, and I don't have to worry about putting anything into containers or measuring. I can just grab and go. This one just happens to be sweet potatoes with black beans, ground beef. It was delicious. And I get my snacks ready for the day. That includes measuring things out. These are Kodiak Cakes Bear Bites. Oh, they are so good. These are chocolate. And then I don't measure these. I just put the bag on the scale, but I take 1 Oreo to crush up and put in my yogurt for the next day. And then for one final finale, I let the dogs out one last time. Again, they get lights and everything. That way I can see them when they go outside. But look at how excited they are. They love to run and play when I let them out at night. End of the night, I'll talk to my boyfriend on the phone. We are in a long distance relationship, so I really live for this time. We don't do it every night, but I value any time that we get to. I'll love on my puppies, you know, the usual, because they are my life. Maddie's already snug as a bug in bed. She loves to sleep under the covers, so she's already covered up. She's done. She's checked out for the day. And I get into bed and I call it quits for the night, get covered, get comfy. I'll throw something on TV, usually like The Office or New Girl or Friends, something that I've watched a million times, and I play some Wordscapes, and then I pass out for the night. Alexa, turn off bedroom lamp. And that, friends, is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for watching this day in the life video with me. I've had a lot of requests to do this, and I'm so thankful that you guys care about my life like this. So as always, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.